This is Jim Bob McClane. Last time on this channel, I took a look at 5 alien clips, told you what I thought. Well, now to help build my pyramid of knowledge, I need to break this down and get this out of the way. So what we're going to talk about today is the Mandela Effect. Now let's get down to it. Yeehaw. Now how all this comes about is there's these two ladies and they're psychics, and they're sitting around and they can't remember if Nelson Mandela died in prison or if he's still alive and he just died in 2013. So what they did was they started to talk, and through talking they started to understand there was little inconsistencies with details throughout history. So let's break it down. Alright, the first one is the Berenstain Bears. This is where a lot of this started from. The Berenstain Bears. I remember them called the Berenstain Bears, but you look at their books, you see it's plainly and clear as day. They're called the Berenstain Bears, or Berenstain. I don't know how to say that, but you know what I'm saying. I think there's some inconsistencies in that, because I don't remember it that way. And Berenstain? That is Stain. Berenstain? I don't remember that. And I don't know. Alright, let's go to the next one. Next one is Curious George. Now, the Curious George have a tail. Goddamn right he had a tail. Oh, turns out, evidence says he never had no tail. Now, I don't understand that. That really confuses me, because I remember a different way. But let's move on. A lot of people think the Columbine Massacre happened in 1996, not 1999, like it is. But that one I don't really relate to, but let's move on. Now, the movie Forrest Gump, there's a part in it where he says, "My mama always told me life is like a box of chocolates." Now, when we go back and review that movie, look what happens. Look what he says.
My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates.
Life was like a box of chocolates.
Now, God damn it, I could have swore I heard it different. There's another movie one. In Star Wars, a lot of people think Darth Vader says, "Luke, I'm your father," when actually he says this.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
No, I am your father.
Now I'll be goddamned. I could have swore it was Luke, I am your father. See, what we got here is the parallel universes overlapping each other, and we're getting feedback from a different dimension. It's plain as day. Alright, let's go with more in case you don't think I'm right. Next up, we got the Looney Tunes. Now, how the hell do you spell Looney Tunes? I always thought it was Toons. Turns out it's Tunes. Next up, there's a million of these. Mr. Rogers' theme. Now, a lot of people remember him saying, "It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day." But turns out this is what he's actually saying.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Now, I'll be a son of a bitch. I remember that song from being a little kid, and he never did say that. They changed it up. And that's what a lot of other people are saying, that the government somehow is changing this all up. Here's another one. This is Saved by the Bell right here. If you look at this picture, you see Lisa Turtle. She looks right. Looks a little weird. You got this strange girl beside her. You got Screech that looks real weird. Don't look like the right Screech. Might be a clone. And then right here you got a lady. That's supposed to be Miss Bliss right there. That ain't what Miss Bliss looks like. Then you got this poor man's AC Slater. Don't remember that kid ever. And then you got Zach Morris. Now, you got all these people in this row, and you only got 3 of them that you recognize. But this right here is from an alternate universe. You see, now, Zach, Lisa Turtle, and Screech, they're all the same in the different universe. But this girl in the red shirt, Miss Bliss, the fake Miss Bliss, and the fake AC Slater, all them, they're actually different in this universe, if that makes sense. And one of them don't even exist. So what we got here, well, actually one of them does exist. Maybe there's 2 more. One splits into 2 in our universe. So this universe is meshing in with ours. So you got Zach, but that ain't the real Zach. That ain't the real Screech, and that ain't the real Lisa Turtle. All of them are some kind of dimensional rift prototypes. Not even prototypes. They're the same thing as us. but they're just living in a different dimension. An alternate universe, if you will. We got free breeze. That shit you spray on smoky stuff. So it's free breeze. A lot of people remember it being spelled free breeze, as in the breeze that goes in the ocean. Turns out it ain't spelled like that. Remember the band Korn? Korn? Well, now, through my Google researches, it turns out their name's always been spelled Corn. Gilligan's Island. I always remember they went on a 3-hour tour. That song, I used to sing it all the time when I was a kid. Turns out, it's a 4-hour tour. They went on a goddamn 4-hour tour. I missed an hour of it. I'm telling you, things are being changed up. The word sword is always spelled with a W. Now it's spelled S-O-R-D. That don't spell sword. Remember the JFK shooting? Probably seen that clip a million times. Now how many was in the car? A lot of people like to say 3 or 4. I actually remember 4. There's 8 of them. There's 8 people in that car. Is there bulletproof glass in the middle of them? There ain't no bulletproof glass. A lot of people are saying there's bulletproof glass. Remember Tenement Square? That guy that got crushed by that tank? Turns out that guy didn't even get crushed by no tank. See, what we have here is the reality's changing all around us. I know it ain't that I'm stupid. I know it ain't. Because I'm smart enough to understand what the hell happened in the past. Whenever I was a little kid, it don't matter about my selective memory. I remember little words. Sex and the City. I'll give you that one. It ain't Sex and the City. It's Sex and the City. Now I could have swore it was Sex and the City. Not only could have swore, I guarantee it was Sex and the City. And what we have here is we have a lot of people that are saying that this whole Mandela Effect is a bunch of bullshit. And these naysayers right here, you gotta understand that these people are exactly right. This is a bunch of bullshit. I just wanted to get this all out of the way, because I'm gonna be getting into some serious topics, and all this bullshit is getting in my way. And I'm telling you right now, all that shit is because you're a fucking idiot and you can't remember. And you got so much pride that you can't settle yourself down to say, goddamn, I might be wrong about some of these facts that I think I know. What their whole thing is if you don't see this and you remember it the right way, you're not smart and they're not stupid and don't remember. What's actually happening in their mind is that you aren't being affected by this Mandela Effect. And there's a whole bunch of Mandela Effects. What people are saying is, remember the spelling of things because it's always going to change, and things are going to change because it's manipulating into some shit. That's bullshit. Now, I believe in goddamn Martian men coming down here. I believe in Bigfoots. I believe in ghosts. I believe in a lot of things, but I'll tell you what I don't believe in, that your goddamn bad memory proves that there's a goddamn dimensional rift happening on this earth. You can suck your dick, you can suck a dog's dick, you can fuck off, because that's all I have to say. This whole goddamn voyage through my investigation, the whole time I'm going to be shitting on people and shitting on theories that are getting in my way of finding out the truth. And I'm telling you right now, if you believe in this Mandela Effect, you're a goddamn idiot. And all these people putting up these videos, give it about 2 years, they'll be taking them down out of goddamn embarrassment. Feel free to leave your comments at the end of this. If you watch this whole way, I appreciate it, because I need some help figuring out what the hell's going on with some of these things. But Mandela Effect, if you feel different than me, put your comments down there. Make a video link to this. We'll get some dialect going on. But until next time, until I got something really good for you, I think I'm gonna get back into my investigation, stop trying to debunk things. But it's just a video because I was getting angry, because through my search things I'm working on, this came across. I think I'd make a quick video, which is probably going to end up being about 10 minutes, but I don't know. I like to ramble. So, I'm Jim Bob McClane, and I'm signing out. Just keep your mind on the prize, and please remember to understand that sometimes what's unbelievable might just be the most believable thing that you've ever seen. And sometimes those things that are believable is just somebody trying to blow smoke up your ass. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, check out the rest of the videos on this channel, and I'll see you on the flip side.